Hey, thanks for coming to this webinar. My name is Jack Roberts. I'm the CEO of Jack Roberts Coaching, and let's just get right into this. Let's not waste any time. So, what this is, I actually I was I, we were planning a launch in the first quarter to get 100 people to help us out with a coaching program. So we're going to talk about what we were going to do, who we are, why we're doing this today. Today's the 26th, a day after Christmas. And it looks like we're coming to an end. It looks like we're going to have our 100 people by the end of this year. So this is what we're doing, and I'm going to talk about who we are. We're going to talk about the economy. I'm going to go over quick with that. We're going to talk about texting. How can this help you in your business? It's an amazing opportunity right now for recruiters to use texting. And if you're not using texting to recruit, you will be. And with that being said, at the end of this, we're going to give you an unbelievably great opportunity to get the nation's best texting service, training from one of the top recruiters in North America, and a special opportunity for the first 100 people to get an opportunity to coach. And an added bonus is we will show you, and if you want, we will help you and train you and coach you on how to get this program absolutely free for the rest of your life. Okay, so let's begin. Again, my name is Jack Roberts. I'm the CEO of Jack Roberts Coaching. I worked as an executive recruiter in the past. I've been working as a corporate recruiter in the past, been in the recruiting technology field. I've worked in the pharmaceutical marketing field for a long time. Also did a little bit of work in the pharmaceutical placement industry, meaning finding temporary help for them in different areas, which is a whole nother industry for recruiters if you're not doing that now. And currently I coach individuals and sometimes small groups, mostly individuals who are small business owners and medium-sized business owners. Now, unless you're living under a rock, the economy is booming. The economy, the Fed just said, we are in an unprecedented positive period, the most unprecedented, remarkably positive period in modern history. Okay, it's we've never seen an economy like this. This was after they said this after raising their rates raising the outlook in 2000 in June. Okay, just a few months later, they're saying, hey, this is it's good. The economy is great. We've added, the jobs are you see the job level going up. You see the unemployment rate going down. Even with the slow thing of only 155,000 jobs is added in November, everybody is saying the economy is still booming. Everything, even with the Dow sinking, the economy is going to surprise to the next high next year. Jobless claims are still going down. And for the first time ever in a long, long time, people are ghosting their employees again. Many of you old timers might have remembered what we talked in the technology boom when we used to do the mirror interview. You put a mirror under their nose, under their mouth. If it fogs up, they're hired. People are accepting jobs and not even showing up anymore. Okay, that's because the economy is so good, and they get another offer between. They have an interview scheduled, and then they get an offer, so they're not showing up for interviews or not showing up for start dates because things. That's how good the economy is. The weekless jobless claims dropped to a near 49-year low. Okay, and even today on December 26th, retail is having its best holiday season in over 6 years. Better days are ahead for the technology industry. Yeah, the stock market may be going up and down, but the economy is still going strong. The stock market has more to do with the nonsense that's going in Washington with the government shutdown and all that other stuff going on. But Amazon announced record-breaking holiday. Tens of millions of new Prime subscribers. People are spending money because they have more money. Gas prices are down. They had the tax cut that's giving more money. They're getting raises. They're getting more raises. People are staying, and they're getting more better job opportunities. They're excited about their future. That's why people start spending money. And the future is looking good for the recruiting industry. In 2017, they predicted some things, and in 2018, their predictions are already wrong. It's better than it predicted. Okay, and it's going to be this way for a long time. But you know what? Besides recruiters, we do have other competition, especially when the market's this way, because we get more and more of these types of competitors, and we all know what the competition is that we have to deal with, and that's technology. It used to be years ago we had Monster coming out. People thought it was going to be the end of recruiters. I know firsthand people used to sell those services I know for a fact, I did it. They used to sell their services and compare it to headhunting fees. You know, 2 headhunting fees will pay for this for a year. You know, that's what they, or 1 headhunting fee will pay for this for years. You know, so it's the same thing now. And then we have ZipRecruiters that are using smart technology. How are we to compete with these things? Because they're doing things faster, you know, learning more about the things and interviewing and putting it all together, doing it faster than we can do. And that's where some people say that text messaging may be the new email for recruiters. You know, some people say that text messaging just might be what LinkedIn email was in 2009 for recruiters. And remember how LinkedIn has changed everything. I know for a fact that, and there were times that we were spending, I know for a fact the company that the recruiting company I worked with was spending, you know, I think $6,000 a month for their seats. Okay. Why were they spending this money? Because it worked. Okay, so if you're hiring, you know, some of you may have, you know, I have text messaging. You know, we have it, you know, to update, you know, confirm appointments and confirm interviews, and that's great, but it's different. Okay, it's different because if you're hiring, you need to send what's called SMS blast text. Okay, and there's tons of information talking about, hey, you listen, you need to send blast text. When it comes to recruiting, texting may be the next best thing. All big companies are starting to recruit for it. Now, you may have, like I said, you may have something that you're using, or you've gotten something free to make sure you're doing, you know, confirming appointments and confirming interviews. That's great. Do not use that. Do not use the free services. Because it could cost you a lot of money. It cost Men's Warehouse $1.8 million. That's nothing to what it cost Papa John's, $16.5 million. So let me ask you, let me prove to you right here, right now. Let me prove to you that texting is more efficient. And right here, ready? Here's a 2-question test. Get out your smartphone right now. Let's do this really. Ready? Here we go. Get out your smartphone or look on your computer. How many unopened emails do you have on your smartphone right now? Now, how many unopened text messages do you have? Okay, why should you use texting? Very simple. When it comes to recruiting, 99% of text messages are read in 60 seconds or less. And there's tons of options for you. Okay, that's why you should be doing it, because that will get your message read. You'll get to the people faster than email, which is relied on solely by the technology companies. So you will actually get people faster. I know for a fact that people send a text message and they got the person in front of a manager before HR could get the resume they already had on file in one of the career sites. Okay, that's why you need texting. And you'll need texting because, think about it. Let me ask you a question. Why would you not want to have permission, to legal permission and verbal and permission from the user, and have the cell phone of the top candidates in all of the career industries that you work in? Why would you not want to have their cell phones and permission legally to text them? Why would you not want to have the cell phones to legally text and permission to text them all the people who do the hiring that you work with, and let them know about, hey, great opportunity, you know, great candidates that come your way, or things that are new, you know, allow them free to text you? And why would you not want to have that ability? And yeah, I know you go on the internet and get it right now. There's tons of them out there. Here's one. Let's just get the laser pointer out real quick. Hold on 1 second. Here's $149 a month for 3,000. You need more keyword. You need more messages, and you need more keywords in that. Here's 12, so 25. So for 12 keywords, you're looking at another 75. So you're looking at basically 275, 2.25 for these three. Yeah. So any keywords? Yeah, it's not it's $300 a month. Here's $250 a month for 5 with 4. Again, if you want more keywords, 25 keyword per month. How much are you looking for that? 4, 8, to have 12 keywords, you're looking at a new other, you know, $450, which is not bad. Again, don't look at these prices. I'm going to give you something that's going to blow you away. Here's one for 3,000 message, 4 keywords, $149 a month. Here's $99 per month for 25. So if you want 5,000, you're looking at $200 a month, or month to month, you're looking at $250 a month if you do a month to month. $199 for 5,500 key messages, and then $15 a keyword. Okay, so if you want 10 keywords, you're looking at another $150. That's $350 a month, or $349 a month. Here's 200. Again, you have to get your keywords for this. Now I want to introduce you to a company called Syntex. They are the #1 texting solutions. I've checked them out in the country, and we have an agreement, a signed agreement between Centex Solutions and Jack Roberts Coaching. I chose Centex because it works. It's an unbelievably great company. They have a 98% renewal rate. They've been in business for over 7 years. Okay, companies, I've seen enough. The people who get it do it. I mean, and it makes sense. They work with big companies like McDonald's to small companies. They have, now what we do with them, we have programs that can match any budget. They have programs, they have 3, 4, 6-month pilots to test the waters. If you don't get a positive ROI, quit. You can try a demo right now, right here. Text Centex to 51660 and then stop to opt out to get out of it. Okay, that's why we chose Centex. But now, let's say I told you it was going to be a better offer. Okay, we told you it was going to be a much better offer from what they said. They were at $299 a month, and they had a $600 fee for 500 messages. But look what they give you. They give you unlimited locations, unlimited keywords, and unlimited campaigns and unlimited subscribers. That's important. That's why we chose them, because you could have, job 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 25. You could have more than 5,000 people in here, but you may have, one job you only might have 25 people you're texting it to. One job you may have 600 people you're texting to. Another job you might have 2,000 people you're texting it to. You control all that, and they give you those options with this. That's why we chose Centex. Centex also has, again, we checked them out. They have a A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. They do have some complaints, but they have tens of thousands of customers, and they have less than a dozen complaints. And again, it was people who just, some of the salespeople messed up, because once they do it, they have great. People love them. So what are we going to give you? This is what we're going to put together with you. This once in a lifetime opportunity, which I think is will be one of the smartest business decisions you will make in 2019 or your career. So first thing, we're giving you a 6-month term instead of 12. I know I said you could do 3, 4, or 5 months, but this is why we're giving you a 6-month term, because we're giving you 3 months free. Okay? The monthly service fee goes from $299, which was a fair price compared to everybody else, to $129. The lowest price compared to all the other competitors out there. Okay? Go check it out yourself. And if you don't believe me, just don't. I could care less. I don't need this from you. If you think I'm lying, I know there's so many negative people out here. I happen to, and just so you know, if you want to do the coaching program, you're going to deal with me. I happen to be a Christian, and I do mention God, the Bible, things of that nature. If that offends you, you don't want to do the coaching program with me. If any of this offends you, that you don't want to do the texting with the Christian, please don't do it. I'm fine with that. I don't care if you're a Christian or not. I have one of my best friends is an atheist. I have friends who are Jewish and every range from Catholic to Southern Baptist. It doesn't make a difference to me. But I just want to let you know who I am. So the monthly service fee we've got from $299 to $129. And again, you have unlimited locations, keywords, campaigns, and subscribers. And their fee goes from $599 to $149. Okay, and again, I told you can get it free for life. We will help and coach you to get this free for life. If you just go to Centex Solutions and you click on free for life, there it is. And you just fill out this information. You put Jack Roberts Coach. You do this after you sign up, obviously, and you will get it for free. But we will coach you on this. This is just showing you that it's real. Okay, and you'll get discounts as soon as you get one person, and I'll show you that in a few moments. And then the best thing is you get monthly coaching, and you get it from the best of the best. Okay. And we have a couple choices, okay? You have 2 choices here, okay? Option A, you could do a first, you could put $149 down and you get your first 3 months free, which are $29 a month after that. That means you put $149 down today and you don't pay anything until after 3 months. You get 90 days free. Okay, and again, it's $129, and that's what you pay for a month. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's a cell phone bill. It's a cable bill. Okay. Option B is you get the you put $149 down, and then you pay your first month $129, and then you pay $278 due today and $129 a month. I'm giving you this option because the people who did this one, they ended up getting free for life more and faster than the people did option A. I don't know why. I'm just telling you the truth of what's happening here. And I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. Now, option C is for the people who want to do the coaching, okay? And what that is, it's a little bit different. For the people who like to get into career coaching, the registration and the first down month, so they do 278, which is basically the same thing as option B. And then they get it free for months 2, 3, and 4. Now, if you want to do this, you can, and you can do even if you don't want to do the coaching, but you want to take this, you can. That's fine, and I'm okay with that. Because the reason we do this works better than option A and B. Everybody who did this in our pilot, every single person did this, and all of them got a minimum of 50% off their monthly fee, but most of them were getting it free before they ever had to pay for anything else. So they put 278 down, and that's all they paid. And then some of them had to pay half of that. Half of that 129, which was $65 or $65.50. That's how it went. Okay. But most of them don't pay anything ever again. This is a smart business choice. Okay. This is an intelligent, business decision. So let me ask you a question. I think this is a very intelligent business decision. What's the worst case scenario? Seriously, what is the worst thing that could happen? You lose a couple $100 and then you cancel everything. Okay. But what if I'm just a little bit right? What happens if this really does help you? And what happens if you start getting this discounted or even for free, you actually get this free. And what happens if this coaching actually helps you make more money? And what about this coaching opportunity? What about this coaching opportunity? What is it all about? The U.S. personal coaching industry just topped $1 billion and it's growing. We did some tests with Jack Roberts Coaching, and we know for a fact, here's this article just this year in November. If your CEO has a coach, maybe you deserve one too. We did a test with a group of people, and we know for a fact that out of college, if you get career guidance coaching for the first 3 years of from college, the first 3 years, you make more money and have better career opportunities than people who don't have coaching. That's a fact. Okay. So what is going on? What are we doing? Now, remember, I can't tell you a lot until you sign the non-disclosure agreement. We have a major launch coming in Q1. Our coaching staff is booked and we're not accepting any more clients. Every one of my coaches who worked for me came from the coaching or came from the recruiting industry. So it is conservatively predicted that, the same person who said it's going to take us 3 months to get our 100 people, and we're just doing the testing now to figure out how we're going to get those 100 people, and it looks like we already got the 100 people before we even started the launch of that. Those people conservatively predicted that we were going to have 10,000 possible new clients within the first 2 months of our launch. So by, what is that, April, May, March, June, by June, okay? What happens if I'm all right? And, we have these, 10,000 people and you get a check for $250. What was if you get monthly checks from me? Think about it. What if I'm right? So what should you do right now? I'm asking you to be an intelligent person. If you have any questions, to call me. But right now, download option A, B, or C. Okay. And then what you want to do is fill out the, let me go right into it. I'll show you right now. Download option A, B, or C. Here's one right here. This happens to be option C. So we're going to show you. This is the real option C that you will download. Fill in your legal name. If you have a DBA, fill it in here. Same with the addresses. Okay. This is the 6-month contract, not 12 that we just talked about. Again, I showed you that. This is what you're looking for. Okay. Right. The 12-month is crossed off. Okay. You need to sign this, print your name, and date it. Okay, this is the second page, and just so you know, on the bottom of in this document, all this things here, all this stuff here, I have it big for you and highlighted. I'll show you in a second. This would be your 278 to 129 plus the 149. Fill in your merchant name and date, account holder, account signature. This is for a credit card, monthly credit card. This is for monthly check or out of your checking account. Here's the addendum. Tells you everything what's in there. $5.99. Again, you have the signature of our account executive from Jack Roberts Coaching who's handling this. Shows you the 12-month to 6-month, everything that we're doing. Here's the form you fill out, your business name, your industry type. Option 1, 2, and 3 is your company name with the number 1, 2, and 3. Again, you remember we get dozens of these. Your offer is learn about the best careers in the best career opportunities in our industry. Boom. This is nothing. Again, these are mostly for merchants. For your form, put your name, phone number, and your email address. If you have a logo, put it in there. They're going to make some signs for you. This, you could say you don't want it or you get it later. We'll use later, okay? And then you have, this is like I told you, this is the small agreement. Again, I want you to cancel, set up a time to cancel, set up an appointment right now as soon as you send this in to cancel in 4.5 months so you don't get renewed. I don't want you happy, okay? This reminds you to do that, okay? And then it tells you how to do it, okay? That's exactly, so I printed out the big letters for you. You can see. This is something, the rest of their contract, if you want anything else for it. If you have any questions about what they're doing and what their pop-ups are, it's all here. And this is their pricing if you want them to ship anything. Again, this is the program for the people who are doing the coaching. Here's my phone number. This tells you what to do. As soon as you do this, we've got to get this. Everything's going to be taken care of by January 11th. Okay, so you have some things to do if you want to know more about the coaching. And that's all that's in the package right there, okay? So with that being said, fill out this stuff, get it right down. If you have any questions, give me a call. Again, for the first referral that we start coaching you with, you get 25% off. Second is 50% off. And we think if you, in 2-3 months, we can get you down to 0, okay? So we'll help you do that. And plus you get the coaching. So yeah, this is a no-brainer, right? No-brainer. Go to Texting to Recruit, download option A, B, or C. Again, you see if you're interested in learning about a coaching opportunity. Fill them out and fax or email them to Sendex Solution. And if you're interested in coaching, follow the instructions in option C. If you have any questions before you do this, just do me a favor. Text me your first name, and my phone number is 908-246-2765, and I'll call you back as soon as I possibly can. Okay? Fair enough? I laid everything on the table. This is a no-brainer. I look forward to working with you. God bless, and I'll talk to you in the new year, maybe.